Hello, humans. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How is everyone? I hope everything's still working. It probably isn't. Knowing my history. Sound really quiet, but that might just be because I turned my volume down. Well, the game's really loud. Hold on. Sorry, frogs. Be right back. I have my computer down at like 10. All right, we'll assume that works. If it doesn't work, hopefully someone will tell me. But if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Can I hold on? Can I mute this for half a second? Sound off. I don't hear a damn thing. Oh wait, yeah, I do. Why is it so quiet? That's unbelievably quiet. Okay, it's there now, I think. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Die in the Dungeon, a game, a roguelike, about doing things. Happy belated New Year. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. How goes it? How's life? I didn't do anything for New Year's, man. I just kind of accepted that nothing is happening and just did that. And my objective for this stream is to get some achievements, which includes beating the game with this fella, who I don't really like, which is why we're doing it on the easiest mode. And also, I've been listening to myself this whole time, so that's kind of annoying. But not anymore, because I use the powerful mute button. I can't kill either of these, but I can't do anything. It's fine, I'll just block, even though it hurts. Hurts a little. Just a little bit of hurt. That's all you really need. Stayed at home watching cats get scared of fireworks. Oh, was it fun at least? Not for the cats, obviously, but, you know. Otherwise, was it fun? Because that doesn't sound too fun for the cats, but, you know, they don't really get an opinion on if it's fun to watch cats be scared because, you know, they're not humans. So they don't, you know, they don't get a vote in that circumstance. I can only assume. I want to be strong. Shoot, I should have picked the other one. 3 more dice on the board have different face. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. Nah. Take glass. The glass properties sucky anyway. Oh, Ring of Exchange. I can't afford those anyway. I don't know why I decided to look at them. But I don't know. I don't like to gamble too much on my dice in this game. It just seems smarter to, you know, pick it once and pick it right. Although, I mean, there is a chance, there is a chance for them to have an 8 value, which is really what we want, especially because they have the heavy property. It might honestly be worth going back and doing some redistributing of the faces just to get a bit more 8s out of the initial dice. I'm not entirely sure though, because this guy's whole playstyle is a little different than what I'm used to, because I'm usually going for like a poison build with the other frog's abilities, but with this one it's all about defense and hitting hard, I think. And the heavy property is not something I'm a huge fan of, because I really like the relic, like the Mark of the Chosen One or whatever the hell it's called. And that one is pretty sweet, but it doesn't work really well with the heavy property. So I'm not a huge user of the property, if that makes any sense. Flash property is nice, but it also kind of goes against the heavy property. So we'll just look for some dice. Prism, puncture. Puncture is direct damage. If target enemy has any block, deal 12 damage. If not, deal 6. Okay, so it's double damage. None of these are really worth it. And we'll just take the dot. We'll take the coin. Rest or fight. If we rest, we can go up. If we go up, there's 2 boss fights, and we want that loot probably. So sure, we'll go rest. I think we can can we redistribute faces here? Yes, we can. So let's do that. Let's redistribute. We'll do the defense dice. So the objective here is to make as many 8s as possible. Like that. And now we will hopefully be able to, you know, get good stuff. Whenever a dice rolls a face of 0, draw 1 more dice. Okay. It's not great, but it never hurts to have options, I suppose. Could buy that. Oh, grow dice. See, I don't know how that interacts with the heavy property either, if I'm honest. But I'll take it, I guess. Because the idea is that it's stronger when you use it. So it would grow. That's how grow dice work, is they grow. Ooh, we can redistribute. We'll redistribute the attack dice because we can do the exact same thing. I'm not entirely sure if this is a good idea. Again, I play this game differently from how I have to play it this time just because the character is different. Because normally I would just go for like main attack and then some defense. Because if you kill everything before it hits you, then you don't have to worry about defense. But that's not our current ability. So, wait, what? Don't you have group? Wait, what's your thing? What did I do to you? You have the pack property. Gain 2 extra power for each dice on the board. Oh, each dice on the board? So you get +2 and then, okay. I thought it was like, it had to be nearby. That's not how that works at all. Okay. So it's just gonna, this is just gonna give me a ton of shield. I don't know what's in my throat right now. That's fine. All right, and then we can just do this, do that. Now we'll deal some damage, but it'll mostly just be defense. I mean, we don't have any way to heal ourselves, so it's important that we avoid taking damage at like all costs almost. Especially because we can kind of keep ourselves alive pretty well. Because these dice are expensive, which is why the property on them is so nice, because they are tanking hits, or like I'm not spending energy to play them. But the only issue, well, there's really no issue with that, I guess. It's just we're kind of stuck with them until we're done with them. There's really no downside to a heavy dice, really, especially when you have you're allowed to move them. But if you just play your dice properly, then you don't have a reason to move them anyway. So it doesn't really matter in the long run. I guess the issue with heavy dice is that they go down every time. So as they go down, you're kind of stuck getting worse and worse until they fall back into your hand, which I believe is how that works. I think they go into your discard and then you can draw them again. I'm not 100% sure though, honestly. Again, I don't use this very often, but we win this anyway, so it doesn't matter. I need to drink water. Both of those kind of sucked. Take an Energizer, especially because it's free. Why not? And we'll do fight, forge, battle. Epic battle. Is it called epic battle or boss battle? I don't remember. You get +3 because you're glass, but I still wouldn't mind redistributing the faces of that. It's important that we try to use... Well, we could use it. Nah, there's no point. It's fine. It's really fine. Alright. And then we killed that guy first because he disables someone else's attack. I don't know what the bats are, but I feel like I should be able to interact with them for like an Easter egg or something. That's not the case. Kill this guy. It's I think if the objective is to not take damage, it should solely be about defense dice and overall like ability to play your cards right, essentially. Well, your dice right in this case, but the last thing I want to do is to get hit. So no matter what, as long as I am stable enough, I am able to really live it out, you know? See, the heavy property would be nice, but they're just not great dice. I mean, they deal damage and give shield, but that's kind of it. And I don't want to stuff my bag full of too much dice, because that's dumb, in my opinion. Also, the Forge, I've underestimated the Forge. The Forge is great. Forge is just awesome. Let's upgrade, well... Let's upgrade a boost dice, and then I want to... Can I do that again? Yeah, I can. I could buy the tree, gain an extra one for each empty slot next to... But my board doesn't really have a lot of, like, free space, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll try to get rid of this dice and maybe even that attack dice. Because I like keeping my deck, like, slim, so that way I can actually put all my... I can put all my eggs in one basket because there aren't that many eggs, so there's not that many variables. And I know that's kind of ironic in a game about rolling dice to get numbers, but it's important because there's no way to predict what they're going to give me if there's zero consistency across the board. Because that's how I need to actually, like, stay in one piece, is I need to be able to know what I'm picking, what I'm playing, and how it's going to help me. And this is actually not a good play because I need to deal damage to this guy, because if I don't, he will get stronger, which is a problem because that's not what I want. It's simple as that, is that it's just not what I want. So that should be in my discard. Discard comes back to me, right? I think. I don't know, honestly. But we have to keep dealing damage. That doesn't change. But we'll take the Energizer, because that way maybe we can get enough to play more dice. Alright, well this is just bad. Okay, so I do get the discards back. I think they go discard instead of straight to the bag just because of their ability to, or not even the ability per se, but because they have to. The short answer is because they have to. Is there a way? Oh, I can. I can do +9 that, do that. That's +12. That's almost going to kill him. I don't think there's any way I can kill him unless... no, because that'll just remove the value. All right, we'll just hit him one more time. It's fine. But it's important because I don't know. I just don't like these guys. Normally it's okay because I would have poison and the poison would damage them, but I don't have that, so just kind of gotta brute force it. That was probably unnecessary energy spent, but it's not like I keep or anything. See, this is an easy kill now because it's just weak and dead. I could have put the grow dice on that though. This guy, you know, because we need to level him up. I am getting unlucky with the face struggles here. See, this is the inconsistency I was talking about. If I can minimize that to the best of my ability, then there isn't any inconsistencies and we can just win. Also, I hate these guys. They deal too much damage for early game, in my opinion. Well, not too much. It's a good amount of damage. It makes them threatening. Especially because when they hit you, they leave webs on your board, which is not great, if you were wondering. But yeah, basically the strategy is get heavy dice on board, spam boost dice. That way we can keep up defense and also keep up our attack. The only issue is when the heavy dice run out, because that's what they do, we're gonna have a few issues. We'll do that, sure. Rigged coin, why not? See, we could just keep spamming heavy dice, and we could just fill the board with heavy dice, and they'll just kind of stick around until they're not. Sure, why not? We'll do that. Wait, was that heavy? Okay, yes, it was. And then if we can get... So we're going to focus... We're going to do a heavy dice build then, which I'm pretty sure is the point of this guy. So we need to make sure we get good things. So here's the heavy dice property. What do we want to give heavy to? Gravity is also interesting because it... Does it drop one per slot? When it drops out of the board, it goes back into your hand. So that's interesting because it doesn't lose value. That could almost be... Hold on, wait. Okay, I have 12 coins. So let's do this on that, because that will give it back to me. So I don't have to worry about getting like a high value at that point, right? And then I can give the heavy dice property to... I don't even know. Gain 1 extra value for each dice on the board next to it. I wish it... I know like all these things are highlighted, but next to it is very... I don't know. It's really not that great, in my opinion. But, I mean, I see no issue to just... Well... No, I'm not going to take that because the way my board's set up, again, there's not that much space to, like, put anything on. But we could do the heavy. We could do heavy. We could do that. So that way we can do that. Also, I rarely use potions. I ignore them even when I have them on accident. So it doesn't work out great. But that's fine. Alright, you. I mean, so this is pretty much the setup every time. And then we just do this. I'm going to take some damage here. Is there any way I can do less damage? That would be less, but not 0. Unless I kill this guy, which might actually help. That's 9. I still take 1 damage, which I got an achievement for getting hit 0 just last round for 5 consecutive like games. You know, do you know what I mean? Do you really know what I mean? Because I don't know what I mean. We can just play that down there. It does the same thing, doesn't it? Well, it'll go back into our hand, and then we won't be able to... We'll get less dice, but all these dice will stay there, so it's fine, probably. Well, all but the top one. I mean, we just need to keep ourselves alive, right? So we do that. We do that. Hi, Volt. Sorry, you were eating seafood. I don't like seafood, personally. But I hope it was good. What kind of seafood? That you knocked on my brain. Did I disable the scare one, or has everyone just been really nice to me about it? Because I swear I haven't been scared in a good bit. Not asking to be scared. Just announcing the possibility that it's might there. Knock knock, you're tired? Well, get some sleep then. simple solution for you. Can I wait? Can't really put this anywhere. See this? Oh, I could put it there. It affects that, I guess. Could also just do this. More damage. Well, he dies anyway, but the dice will stay there, and then I can redirect my attack. $25 damage on something with 3 health, sure. And they'll both die this round because they suck. They're bad. They're just bad. Excess damage. Dice can only roll their first face or last face. See, I think you can you not like on the dice, like if it would it roll a 0 or 8, but if I moved one of the 8s to where the 0 is, does that count? Or is it like it's 0 or max? Nothing else. That's the interesting thing. I would take that to test that out if I had the thing that let you re-roll when it's at 0 or something, but I don't have that. Ooh, gravity. Sure. We'll stick with the strat, I guess. Although I don't know if... See, I'm really not used to just filling up my bag with dice. It needs to be good dice. And right now, I don't feel like we're getting good dice. Okay. This is another problem, is that we have to be particular on this stuff. Shoot, I didn't think about defense for some reason. So that moved down there. Could just do that, and then double down. Now we need more defense. Do both. Use one shot, hopefully. Better be one shot. Yeah, so one shot. Watch this. I don't even need to do this, but I will. Because there might be something at play that I don't realize. Coin dice. The coin dice are surprisingly good, but that's only because I'm able to... I don't know. I don't value the money a whole lot, and then one time when I had a bunch of it, it was like, whoa, you can really do stuff with this money. Who would have thought that money can buy you things? Final value has to be 5 or more. Well, it's 4 right now, so it's not that hard of an ask, I guess. Sure. Well, shoot, this is gonna end bad either way. Okay, hold on. More defense, please. And is there... Well, I can do that and do that. So that'll get me to 9, which still isn't great, considering. Because this guy will deal 8, this guy will do 4. That's 12 damage. I'll take 3 here. Not great. But that's all I could do, man. Is that the coin dice? What is this? What dice is this? Is this energy? Yeah, energy's good. I need that. I'll do that, I guess. God, I'm gonna get punched in the face. I don't have... See, this is the problem with having so much in my freaking hand, is that I don't know what to do. That's the coin dice. This can just go there. Doesn't need anything special. It does cost me energy though, which isn't great, but that's okay. Because he will die, and I won't take damage. Yeah, they're -1 because that guy applies weak when he dies unless you deal the exact amount of damage, which I don't really care for. I mean, it'd be nice to have slightly more damage, but it's so slight it doesn't really matter. Also, I think this frog's name is Mango. I don't know if you're here to hear that. Volt. But this guy's name is Mango. I'll sell a relic. I don't really care about this one, the bonus. Yeah, I don't care. Give me the money. It'd be nice to have for like options, but I'd rather have more money so that I could buy more relics. The forge, where, oh, well, that's not useful. That could be useful. This is not useful. Maybe, is it? Well, it's not really gonna happen though. It's my concern. If I upgrade you, do you give me more money? Do I need more money? Not really. Could just upgrade these things. Doing this should just give me one more 8. Yeah, whatever. It just increases the odds, sure. Now it can't do anything else other than the free sample. If I do this on you, I don't think you will. I think you'll just be easier to get. So let's do the energy, because I think it's worth it, I guess. Sure. Weird dice setup, but whatever. Dice discard for a battle. Well, I think the discard is going to be worth it because you can also remove properties. And if I really wanted to, I could remove the glass property from the coin dice. That would be really good in getting me more money. But I would have to actually like pay attention to it a little more because it wouldn't give me that +3 for being glass anymore. Which isn't great. Is there any shops that I really care about though? Not for a while. Alright, well, let's go there. I think we'll just remove one of the attack dice that we have sitting around. Because... or we could remove this dice, sure. It's unupgraded, it's basic. I don't want your basic bitch dice. Simple as that. That's a lot of energy. I can't defend myself. Maybe, I went too hard on all the attack stuff. Now I don't have anything to defend myself with. And that's gonna be my ruin. I'm gonna take 4 damage here unless I kill one of these two. But if I kill one of those two, then this guy's just gonna do more damage next time. 14. Sure. We'll just take it. Just bite it. Alright, so now we have defense. That's a requirement. This won't give me anything. That'll deal 11 damage, but I need to deal damage to this guy or else he's going to get even stronger. So we'll just do this, I guess. He's almost dead. That's a benefit. See, this board is so all over the place. It really is not great. I wish you could like unlock boards or something. Oh right, excess damage. I forgot I even had that equipped. Take you, put you down there. Normally you can't do that, but it's a relic I have. I could just kill... no, I need to kill this guy. He deals way more damage. That's an insta-kill. That's nice. And I'm going to have plenty of shield. And it does excess. Right, I keep forgetting that. So... kill... yeah, you. And you're going to be healed. I mean, this is difficulty 1, which honestly, I don't really feel the difficulty when it was going up, but now that I kind of like backtracked down a little bit, I kind of understand it. Dice with heavy property get +1 extra value each turn they stay locked on the board. Yes, that's what I want. +1 value each time they're locked on the board. That's pretty good. This would be nice. Sure. But, well, this fixes me having too many dice by giving me more dice. It's not great, but it'll hopefully work. And then this turns into money, square, and relic. At the start of the battle, gain 3 lucky. Reroll dice? Sure. Then we'll go to the random, and then we'll go to the... Oh, shit. Well, this loses me... This loses me a dice, so let's just hope it's not a good one. Oh, it's one of my good ones. Shoot. Well, good. Is good the right word I would use for such a dice? I don't know. But I think we're definitely going to start whittling these down at the very least. So let's get rid of one of these dice. I do kind of regret giving the upgrading this to silver because it's gravity and not heavy. And we just got the thing that makes heavy dice better. But that's okay. It's fine. But yeah, let's discard one. Let's get rid of you. Event to go for another discard and then a rest. But I would lose that on a relic. Or no? Yeah, I would. Unless the event gives me a relic. But this could also be something that gives me a relic. These definitely give me relics. Or I could go this way. Or the rest tile is nice, though. And the events could be nice, too. And we'll just skip the fight. It's fine. Set all faces from 1 selected dice to 3. Replace each face. Set all faces from 1 dice to 1. Set each face of 1 dice to 3. That would make this like guaranteed to work. I could also, I'm kind of tempted to do it to this one though, just because consistency. So settle dice all faces to 3. We'll do this one. We'll just get more defense. That's fine. It's that event is always kind of random. There's never like a good thing to do there. Retain property. Double dip. Well, let's give double dip to... I don't really... Do I want double dip? Retry property. Let's put it on you. Double dip property. Let's put it on you because you're meant to fix my over dice problem. So I'll just do that. Retain. I don't really need a retain. I don't really care, I guess. It just costs money anyway. All right, I think we're gonna get rid of that other you, or we could get rid of you. +1 value each turn they stay on the board. Is that permanent? There hasn't been anything that's permanent between battles, but it might be permanent otherwise. Because this, well, they reduce value once per turn, so it's just consistent. Unless it stays there permanently. Oh, it could be permanent. It could be, and that'd be great. But it might not be, and that would suck. What am I doing? Discard? Oh, I'm gonna get rid of you. Whittling down the deck a little. It's fine. Okay. Set all phases from 1 selected dice to 3 again. I mean, you, I guess. Sure. Thanks. Redistribute or heal. We'll heal. I don't have any heal dice. And we're about to go boss fighting. Really hate this boss, if anyone was wondering. this. That's 24 dablage. That's pretty good dablage, in my opinion. I'm gonna get smacked so hard. I don't have any way to fix that, do I? There's literally nothing I can do to do more damage. I'm so dead this fight. I think. God dang it. Stupid honey dice, man. Okay, so that's helpful. I mean, you just put dice on board, I guess. You're the money dice, so we'll just get rid of you. We'll try to get rid of some of these honey dice, too. Reroll this. Reroll again. Okay, we got an 8. That's helpful. Right, you need to stay on the board. I don't have... Wait. Okay, so that's helpful. That's a lot more defense, but a lot less damage, which kind of sucks. But in the end, it'll kind of work out. Maybe. Where's the other royal honey? Oh, crown mark. There it is. There it is. All right. Sure, we'll do you. Not a lot of damage. Is it worth killing these guys? Is it? I don't know. But we'll do it anyway. Because I think they just respawn, don't they? Or you're pissed now. Why are you pissed? It's because I hit your child? Is that why you're upset? Stop it. Don't do that. You're gonna try to deal 20. Oh my god. They're gonna try to be dealing 36 damage to me right now. Okay, I'm gonna take 3 hits. Unless I can change that somehow. Could move this and try to hit that. Wait, why is that? Why do you double? Because of the more honey? Is that how that works? I don't know. Alright, sure. That'll save me, but not for how long. I think it was because I hit her child. I think that's why she was pissy. Okay, that's the royal honey. What if I put you there? It's 4 now. I don't fully understand how it works. See, you're buffed now because I put your stupid dice. See, that doesn't change, though. Maybe because the face is bad. Why are you... Who's buffing you? Why are you being buffed? You're not. Stop it. Why do you think you're being buffed? You're just not. Don't understand. We're gonna kill this one and see who gets pissy, because screw all of you. Are you pissy now? Yeah, you're pissy. You summon another one? I thought she would summon another one, which is why I was like, oh, we'll deal with Big Boss Lee first. But if that's not the case, then by all means, I will kill your children. Which sounds kind of cruel, but like, I'm just walking by. You attacked me. You know? Okay, see, now you're chill. Why are you chill now? Is it because I'm buffing your child? Is it because your child's getting buffed? You just so proud of him? It wouldn't be time-based. It would be turn-based. So now you're mad again. I don't understand. Maybe you just can't be mad 2 rounds in a row. Which, thanks, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna kill your kid. Just deal with it. Are you gonna summon more is the question. Yeah, oh, you're just gonna deal damage now. Consistently, I guess. Not particularly threatened by that, monsieur. I can deal and take damage all day, and you suck. We're just gonna trade blows for a bit, I guess. Okay, you will do that. That's good. Yeah. Okay. We'll trade it. 4. It's fine. I don't. She's not even dealing damage this round. I guess. She's giving me dice though. I would like to deal damage this round a little. Can I... Where the hell? Okay, put it there. Put you there. This doesn't change, does it? No. It's 2 damage, but it's still damage. And it gets rid of some honey dice. Which, frankly, I'm fine with. That'll give me a lot. I don't need that much, personally, but... Who knows? Who cares? Oh, wait, you didn't fall back in my hand? I thought that was your whole thing. Maybe I just don't understand how those dice work. Well, you're not threatening to hurt me, so I'm just gonna do this. Pretend like... Okay, now you're mad. I don't understand you. Make up your mind, man. Are you +1? Heavy property after use. Why are you +1? Oh, because you're 0? Isn't that a thing that I have? I couldn't freaking tell you, man. Oh, it's you, the rigged coin. Okay. Sure. This is just gonna take a minute. Because it's got a lot of health, and my build is not great. Oh my god. You're gonna be so bitchy. Hold on, maybe we can speed this up. That's not that much of a difference, but it's multiplied by 2, and now it's multiplied by 2 again, and now it's multiplied by 2 again. Die. I think that's how that works. And if that's not how that works, then screw you. I don't care. You're not threatening to hit me, so I'm just gonna not defend. Oh no, she's angry. Am I out of honey dice? Yes, I am. Okay with that, actually. I'm pretty okay with that. I can't even draw anything because I don't have anything in there. You know, just me and my dice. There doesn't need to be any other relationship here between anything. It's just me and my bag and my dice and my shield and my hammer and my pet. Of whatever the hell. I don't remember what it does, but it's here. It's contributing, I think. I don't remember. I think it's poison based, but I don't even remember where I got it, so I can't... I don't know how to get more pets, because I don't remember where I even got this one. I don't... I think it is something to do with poison, but... Who the hell would know anything like that? Just getting rid of that. See, is this 2 pairs of wings? You got this on top and then these. Is that like 2 sets of wings? Is that what that's supposed to be? Because I'm a little confused about that. Look, I am trying my best to kill you, but you are not dying. Yeah, this doesn't really help anyone, but... Gets rid of the honey dice, I guess. Stop giving me more. I really just don't need more right now. I can't deal damage if my freaking hand is full of dice that don't deal damage. Sure, 12. You're gonna give me more honey because you're a bitch? Or are you just transitioning to Angie? Seems to be the case. Why did that just lose all of its stuff? Just because I moved it? Might be because I moved it. I don't know. That, the grow dice is getting a lot of use, though. That's fun. It's at plus 20 now, so that's cool. Does it go above plus 20? Because I think it doesn't appear to be doing that. Oh shoot, I actually took damage there. No, it does go above plus 20. Cool, cool. There you go. Dead. It's dead. It's gone. It's freaking dead. At the start of the battle, gain Fortify at the start of the turn. Take damage equal to the current turn number. Considering how many turn numbers I just took, that's not going to work very well. But I'll take this. Fortify, well, Fortify might be nice. Barrier. Fortify just means you don't lose your shield after fight, but I'd have to, it'd be like a constant upkeep battle at that point, and it's not really something I want to deal with. Ghost Super Potion. Damage enemy. For sure. Heal, please. Thanks. If you're wondering why I'm refusing heal dice, it's for another achievement, because I'm trying to do achievement hunt. End of story. Great. Okay, so you suck, and therefore don't like you. Sure. No. Okay, can you stop? Stop what you're doing. That is the money dice. Do that. I was very confused why I only had 2 shields, but that's because of the makeshift trench. If you don't know what the makeshift trench does, it makes it so you get shield equal to the number of dice left in your hand at the end of the turn, which is very nice for the one for the one that multiplies your the chosen 1 dice. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. The one that multiplies itself by 3 if there's just 1 dice on the board, because then you always have stuff in your hand and then you get a little extra defense every single time. It's just kind of nice like that, you know? You're dead. I don't care about potions, and I'll take the 3 coins. That's kind of nice. Could do that. Upper path looks nice. Big boss boy. Upper path doesn't look very nice here, and I don't... This is the only path I could take that would lead me to the upper path later. Or I could just be an up the whole time. It's not a lot of room for choice, but it might honestly be the best thing, because it would be an event tile, forge, and then another event, chest, and go back up. So it would just be 2 battles, which, yeah, or 3, I guess, counting the first one. Sure, why not? We'll just do it. I have no idea. Oh, you guys look great. I hate all of you, if you're wondering. You all suck, is what I'm trying to say. That's the money one. I really don't want to use that right away. This guy needs to die first. That's a given. Because he controls where I put my dice, or I take more damage. And for someone that doesn't have a lot of health or healing, it's not great. that is money dice. We could just, we'll do this. This is not enough defense either. It's 5 health. Gosh dang it. Alright, I might have to ditch doing the no heal achievement if this keeps up. Or I could just, you know, be better. That's an option. You need to be... What is your thing? You need to be 5 or more? Alright, that works. You're dead. You're almost dead. Screw you. I need to find some way to heal. Or else this would have been a lot of nothing for a lot of nothing. Can I... Is there... I might have messed that up a little. It's fine. Kill this guy. See, I can get a lot of defense. That's not my problem. It's just, you know, everything else. Well, it is a little bit of a problem because my dice are not great. I don't know. We're just kind of whittling them down. And it takes a second for me to get all these glass dice out of my hands so I can actually use the defense dice that I need. What, I guess that's what the draw dice is for. But honestly, it's just another dice, and I haven't used the draw at all because I don't know. I just don't like using it, I guess. Because I don't think it'd be advantageous to use. So I just forget about it, I guess. I don't know. I have no good excuse. It's just a thing that exists. Like, I can re-roll it. Alright, see, if I... Okay, so... See, that's not useful, nor do I have energy to actually use that. So, what the hell, game? Now I can't deal damage. Not great. Simply not great. Not great when you can't do nothing. He is guaranteed dead, and there's practically nothing I can do to really fix that, so that works. Why would I want to fix that? I don't know. I was just communicating that I win. Fortify. The final value of this dice is 10 or more, gain Fortify for the rest of the fight? That's awesome. I have never seen a Fortify dice. What? That's just free Fortify? That's crazy. That's actually really good. Randomly remove 1 curse. Do I have a curse? Remove 1 dice. Choose between basic dice. Increase max health +2. Well, I need health. So... Sure. Thanks. Each time you receive 3 or more unblocked damage, heal +2. That's kind of worth it. Dice in your draw pile at the end of the turn get +1 extra value. Sure, we'll take... well, let's see where this goes first. That's all. Okay, that's glass, but that's fine. I don't need that to be anything above glass. What I need, though, is to actually be able to use it. So let's... The value has to be above 10, and we also have something that makes it so anything with a value of 6, what is it? Gets +6. So as long as it rolls a 6, it's guaranteed win. So we do that, and then let's free sample it up. And then dice in your draw pile, which is this. Okay. It doesn't need to be better. Redistributing the faces would only bring it down. I think that's best. Let's just move on from there. It's okay. All we have to do is survive this battle. Pray the event heals us a little bit. Shoot. Okay, this is tough all of a sudden. Okay, fortify dice, go. You're not gonna help me too much yet, but you'll be there. Oh, yikes. Okay. So we'll take 2 damage. Or no, we won't. We won't take any damage because he'll... Or shielding. But they'll start dealing more damage, and that's fine. Okay. Now you're dealing 14 damage out of nowhere. Get out of here. We'll put you there. Yeah, that does do stuff. Okay, I mean, I don't personally care to deal with you. And I messed up my dice experimenting on that, so that's great. Let's re-roll this. Give me something. What's your highest? 3? Fine. Let's just kill... Well, I won't be able to kill any of them, so there's like no point in picking. I'm scared, guys. But we do get to keep shield. That's nice. That is nice. Okay, who am I killing? Both of you are equally as annoying, so we'll take the one with less health, I guess. Or more health, because they're both gonna die anyway. And excess damage! I keep forgetting the excess damage! I'll take that. No questions asked. And now since you're the only one here, it's just you v me, buddy. Which is all it takes to win. Or lose, I guess, in your opinion. Or in your perspective. So... do that, dead. You're not dead, but you're getting there. Fortify is awesome. This is why Fortify is awesome. In case you were wondering. Now I just have a lot of shield. I wish it stayed between fights, but that's not how it works. But that would be OP as hell. But, like, look at this defense I'm racking up. We just need to find a way to heal ourselves, and I will feel a lot more comfortable. Block dice, group dice. I don't really need any of these. Vent, please. The treasure might actually heal us, I think. A heavily bandaged figure. I haven't been reading anything. Wow, I've just been playing. A heavily bandaged figure appears before you. The mannerisms feel oddly familiar. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? People around here don't understand the beauty of the dice craftsmanship. The collector's gaze glints fleetingly. Ah, I see it in your eyes. You're interested in my collection, right? Let me indulge you. What is your desire? Let's trade. Give me your best. If we trade, you know what? Let's trade. I'm gonna get rid of the draw dice. What do you got? Poison, coin, regen. Regen would be good. It's also heavy, but I also am still doing the achievement, so no. Poison's nice on paper, but I really don't think. I mean, what's the why not? You know, these 3 are glass. Fine, just give me the damn poison. It's just more damage. It's nice damage though. Poison's superior to anything else, damage-wise. Give me money. Fake dumbbell. Dice with a heavy property no longer decrease face value between turns. So when we put our heavy dice on the board, it's basically stuck there, and it's gonna get value from that one relic. So that's a great combination. So, I mean, we just gotta go forward. And we have potions. We can use some potions to heal. I forgot that was a thing we could do. Do you have any heal potions? Extra value to random slots. Damage. Pure. What does pure do? Change all incandescent damage to X. Oh. I don't know. So grow and toxic. Well, it would be nice to... Well, free toxic. That's a great thing. Let's put that on the defense dice, because that just makes it deal damage. Grow can go on this guy. Flash. I don't really care for flash a ton, I guess. We'll just call it that a day. None of that was heal. And then we go forward and then up, and then we'll travel that, sure. Unless we, I don't know. Ooh, discard. I don't really need more coinage. I could just get rid of the coin dice. Or I could get rid of the toxic dice. I don't really care for it, honestly. But it doesn't hurt to have. Toxic. Coin. What's the map? Get out of here. This is the only place I'm going to have to spend my coinage left. And I have money. These are going to give me money. So we'll discard 1 dice. And I will discard coin dice. And we shall go for the elite battle tile. Sheesh, okay. Yeah, just X across the board, thanks. Big preach. Big hate you for that. Shoot. Fortify is worth it. Do you give me defense? Why do you even have a value? Wait, you don't do anything with your value. Oh, if the final value of this dice is 10 or more. Okay, so that does matter. Okay, so that doesn't actually do anything. Okay, so that's really important that we hit that. I thought, okay, that's very important that we hit that, because otherwise we're just wasting it. Okay. This isn't great, but it's all I got. Plus 18, I'll take some damage. Oh, it heals me, right? Okay, that's good, I guess. The heal is good, at least. Okay, put you there. Fortify dice. That's 10. 10 or more than 10? 10 or more. Okay. Okay, so that saves me a lot of damage. I get a lot of defense. Just need to kill one of these guys to not be playing hopscotch with my dice here. I have Fortify now, right? Okay, good. Thanks, Tick. I mean, it doesn't... I can't... Well, I could, and then I could move that down there. Fine. Just to stay alive. But I'm not happy about it. Sure. It's the best I got. As far as I know, it's the best I got, at least. But who am I to know anything? So... sure. You're dead no matter what because of the poison. So it's your turn to die. So you're dead. You're 5-7. Good. Where are you drawing your line? Okay, that's fine actually. So we put that there, put that there. That works. That's done. And then we just layer on the damage dice. So he's dead because he's poisoned, and now we're just dealing with the tick, which is fine. I actually don't mind the tick. It just adds this extra slot in the board, which doesn't really hurt me in any capacity whatsoever. So he's just hanging. He's just chilling. Oh, frick. I hate these guys. These guys are the worst. So let's get rid of them fast, shall we? They deal more damage if they don't deal damage to you initially. And they're going to whittle the hell out of my defense if I don't deal with them quick. So let's do that. A little overkill, but that's beneficial in this case. And then we got to kill this guy. He's next. See, he's already dealing 18 damage per hit. Per turn, I mean. Not per hit. 6 damage per hit, 3 hits per turn. You get it. We are definitely keeping up. He's going to die to the poison anyway. But now he deals 4, which is funny because he actually has an animation for showing that, which I like. It's cute. But see, now we're completely fine, and our dice just get stronger with every turn anyway. I kind of forgot about that, and just watching it is very nice. Gain +2 coins when skipping dice rewards? Do I need? I mean, I don't really need draw 2 dice either. We'll take the coins, I guess. Offensive mirror. Copy the value of any dice slots turned into attack value. Oh, that's not bad. I don't care. Splash damage, jackpot. We'll take jackpot. We're just getting money for the hell of it at this point, it seems. Can we get a heal? Can someone... Oh my frick. What the hell? Obtain cobwebs. Next battle, apply tangle to the 3 slots on the board. Remove curse afterwards. Determine juice. Once per turn, the first dice you place on the board will be re-rolled to its highest possible face value. Once per turn. I don't particularly... I mean, I can re-roll on my own, man. We'll just slash through. I don't really want to risk dealing with the cobwebs. Not that it was that much of a risk, but why even try it? This is a little bit of a problem, honestly. Okay, that's 15. We're gonna take a lot of damage. This is not great. Simple as that. It's not great. So, are we gonna die here? So, theoretically, we want this guy to punch us twice. Because we're gonna get 15, these two alone are gonna deal 20, and then he'll deal 28. Now, normally that'd be enough to kill us, because we only have 24 health. But if we take damage, if we take 3 or more unblocked damage, we heal for 2. So... is there a reason this is +9? It's because it's the... Why are you 15 then? Why are you... Oh. Yeah, okay. It's because it gets +6 for being a 6, and then plus 3 for being the other thing. Now, we could actually bring this into our hand. That would give us +2. So now this is 17. Which would help out a bit. I mean, this is really all I can do, man. Do what I can. Okay, that was probably the best it could have gone. So we're here now. We just need to, do something now that we're here. 8 damage. That's literally all I need. 16? Oh my goodness. You guys are gonna freaking kill me. I mean, that's your whole deal, I guess, but too much, man. Too much. Good deal. I could kill him. Well, heal myself. 8. What does that do? Okay, now I have a lot of health. That's great. I'm gonna use this. Do I need to use this? I'm just gonna use that because there's no point in holding on to it. I have 48 bucks now. All right, so the way this works is 1d4 damage to the target enemy. Oh, just the target enemy? Yeah, so it would be... They would roll 13 d4s and deal the max damage. Yikes. This guy won't die, but it'll be pretty close to it. And there's nothing really I could do unless I did that. But even that won't really help. Yikesies. Yikesy. Sticky. It's everything sticky. We'll just do what we can, I guess. So he should die. He won't die next turn, actually. That health. That heal might have saved us, though. or did save us for now. So he'll die in 2 turns, but I don't really know if I want to wait that long. Does that have grow? Yeah, it does. Yeah, why wait that long, you know? Let's just kill him. Get him out of the way. And then we'll try to get rid of this toxic. Now we need to get our shield above that threshold that they're hitting me for, because they're hitting me for 32 per hit. And it's slowly going to get up there, but not fast enough for me to like it. But yeah, that potion definitely saved our ass, but not too much more than that. I mean, once this guy's dead in next turn, we'll start actually being able to counteract the full effects, if that makes sense. Yeah, he dies. The other guy gets the remainder. And now we start stocking up on that just because, well, we have Fortify, and there's another fight after this one, presumably. It's just nice. I really wish we had a way to heal. We can see if there's heal potions at the store we're gonna end up at soonish. Oh my god. Lots of defense all around, and they deal damage equal to their defense. So that sucks, but we'll be able to handle it, I think. Especially because we're gonna be getting a lot of defense also. See, it makes sense to just kill one to get him out of the way, but the problem with that is that he's just going to get more defense and then do more damage, but honestly, it's probably worth it, especially because of the overkill, like we just saw. It's very nice. So yeah, we'll kill this one. And then this guy's deal is he heals the other guys, but he takes damage based on what's healed. But he has been healing. He's just been attacking, it seems. But now he has no one to heal. So he'll just be trying to hit me, probably. Or heal himself. But I don't know if that works for him. I don't know if that's an ability that he has. Get one new relic. Ooh, no. No. Attack die gaze +4. Reduce this for each block dice. We have 2 block dice, so that'd just be +2 for attack. Sure. Whatever. Who cares? Nah. Nah. Major health potion? Yes, please. That's all we can do. The end boss is a little tricky, but we'll see what we can do. Ooh, we could get the heavy property on something. You give me block, which would be nice. You give me damage. You give me draw. So, oh shit. Your damage. Nah, never mind. Heavy property on more damage or more grow property. What can I give grow to? After use, gain 1 value. Let's put grow on toxic, and let's put, I don't know, put heavy on this dice, but it doesn't do anything really. Sure. There's really no point to that, because it won't gain value, because that's not how that dice works. Pack dice could be nice for someone maybe, but I don't think so really. We'll give it to the, oh wait, yeah, actually that will be beneficial. Okay, yeah, that's beneficial, sure. All right, boss time. This is gonna take forever. He has like 500 health, I think. Yep, 500. He's gonna hang out. So the way his boss Bossness works is he has like a different thing going for him like every freaking round. So can we get a 6 on this dice? There we go. Wait, why are you poisoned? Shoot, that's gonna hurt. No, it's not gonna hurt. What did he give me? It's called a sting dice, ain't it? What are your faces? Can we get a 1 or something? You hurt me, don't you? Deal 5 damage to the player, heal 5 damage to the target enemy. Okay, so we just don't use that dice. The point is it's supposed to like stuff your dice so you're forced to use them, but it's not that bad. Oh, at the end of the turn, apply small leak on all board slots. The small leak, that's not terrible. It just sets our heavy dice back a little bit. Because now this one has a small leak on it, which gives it -2. But it's not that bad. It could be worse, you know? 3 more dice in your hand at the end of the turn, destroy. Okay, well that's... See, everything's just going to stay here and grow slowly, which is, you know, good. There's literally no benefit, or like, we're just infinitely farming shield while he tries to make our numbers go smaller, but it's not going to help, really. The only dice we really need to keep on getting is... Yeah. It just is. That's going to put more leaks. All right, clog up that, I guess. I mean, I guess it doesn't fully matter in the end. We just keep spamming these 2 dice, and I'll keep getting sting dice, and eventually I'll have to do that, but hopefully by the time I get to that point, I'll have enough shield to, you know, fix it, you know? So now they're medium leaks, I think? Or not? I don't know. The leaks went away, I guess. We are whittling him down. The poison's definitely helping. Can't really see it, but he has 56 poison now. He's not dealing enough damage to really harm us either, which is nice. See, now they're medium leaks, so they're -4, but that doesn't matter because we win and he's dead. That should be 2 achievements, I hope. I hope I did that right. As your final strike lands, the air in the room shifts. Something unnatural ripples throughout the walls like time itself unraveling. You glance around, but the Duke is gone. In his place, a strange presence beckons you deeper into the dungeon. That's endless mode. I don't want endless mode. I want to win. Complete a run without using dice to heal, and complete a run with Mango are the 2 things I did. Defensive mirror dice, I can only assume. Complete a run with Mango. Bento box. If you have 4 or more dice on the board at the end of the turn, heal +2. That's really good for Mango because he's always got dice on the board. Oh, nurturing melee dice. So I unlocked 3 things. Why didn't I get 3 achievements? This is bogus. I might have gotten it during the game and I just... Oh, I did. It was the don't get hit for 5 turns thing. I did that. All right. That's pretty good. Good job, me. Quit to title screen. Yes. Because I don't know how to get more pets. And also I should really figure out what the pet I have does already. Did it reset the size of the game? I don't think so. I think it just looks weird. Select Potion Mimic. I don't know what that... It doesn't tell me what it does. It just did that. See, the size is different. Why did it do that? How broken is it now? Not at all. I don't know why it was like that before. I think gonna end this here because I say so. So thank you everyone so much for being here. I know we didn't have a huge fanfare or anything, but I had fun. I hope you did too. And if you like this game, there's a demo of it on Steam that's has quite a lot of content for just a demo. So make sure to check that out if you're interested in playing this. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.